Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, what a contrast today is to what yesterday was. I've got clouds in the sky. Yeah, it's windy and it's warmish. It's not cold. It's a lovely day, potentially. We've always got potential and hope for what is the next thing that's going to happen, isn't it? I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And good morning to Michaela. Wow, great to see you here as the live, and your avatar is showing up. Wow, that's a surprise. But lovely to see you here, Michaela. Did you get that little weather report? Yes, I hope so. I hope so. Great to see your new glasses. They match your top. Yes, it does. I decided to wear them. They're a little bit interesting because they're a progressive lens. So I'm sort of looking up like that sometimes to read more clearly what is at the bottom. Well, for those of you who wear a progressive lens, you'll know that the straight ahead is my distant stuff, and then what's down a bit further is what's reading at the normal angle of reading and computing. But it's not quite got, I haven't quite got used to that angle yet, which one it is. So if you see me going like that, it's because I'm trying to focus. But thank you for that, Michaela. Yes, miracles do happen. Yes, and great weather report. Thank you. So you got it. Great. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And a good morning to Sarah. Great. Can just see the comment. I've just popped in. Good morning, lovelies, from Sarah. It's lovely to see you here, Sarah. Thank you. Now, we're here for the cards, so I'll go across to the cards now. So tune into your psychic senses and connect in with your spirit guides in whatever form that takes for you. Here we go. And Michaela's saying you're not easy with glasses. It's not with the progressive ones. It takes a little bit of getting used to. But I am getting used to them because I actually quite like them. I wouldn't have chosen them otherwise. So here we go. And I've left my Apple Pencil somewhere else. So I'm using my letter opener. It is not a dagger, but it could, yeah, I do actually have an athame, which for those who do know what that is. I should actually bring that out, but it is for ceremony, so I probably won't. Here we go. Jira Marchetti's Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck, as per usual, the expanded edition. We've got all of our cards, the 3 in our spread today are from the original numbering of the 1 to 36 with a Lenormand, so these are within the original card set as such. So here we have the clouds in the home space. It's anchor as our main theme today, and we have the home or house in the workspace. I've always got to make sure I work that out right. That is a house, okay, and it's in the workspace. And what we have here, and I'll just put the letter opener down, and we've got the owl wisdom. Beautiful owls. Be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. And I'll bring that up as close as I can to see if it will focus. It's a very pale white against that blue, that pale blue. It's hard to read, isn't it? But it's a gorgeous owl. He's a lovely little being, that one. Okay, I'll put that across there and zoom in. Here we go. Whoops. Missed the button. Oh, something's happening there that's not working. Oh, there, tick that box. Oh, that was a button press. It wasn't working, and I'm in the wrong camera. No wonder it wasn't zooming. Goodness, the steps to take. I was doing it right, just not quite right. Not fully right. Here we go. And I'll just move that off so it's not a distraction. Okie doke. Now I'll just check comments again. No, good. So with our anchor card, that's the main theme today. It is to do, oh god, it's hard to pick up one-handed. Well, one-handed it's easy to pick up, just not on the table and the angle I am. Here we are with the anchor in our theme, as our theme. It's the central card. It's connecting these two. So I do feel that we're needing to remind ourselves to and this is what the message is. It's the chain. It's constantly to be connected. This chain here is just floating to where? Make sure that what we are doing is being connected to that is our anchor. so that at any point in time that we need to feel that steadiness in our day, that what we've got is, you release the latch to let the anchor drop when you know that you're needing to have some stability and calm, being grounded. It's a similar thing to saying ground yourself, so that when you know that things are starting to get a little bit out of control and a bit stormy and the rest, that you can drop your anchor and feel that, I think in boating terms it's pegging into the ocean floor, pegging into the base material that's under your boat. So what you're doing is letting it can drag for a little bit, but know that it's going to grab, that it will anchor. Even with the weight itself, it's going to give some steadiness, but it still needs to peg in and ground. Okay, so make sure that that other end of the chain is attached to you or whatever. Well, I mean, we're the ones in control, so you can attach it to wherever it needs to be. So whether it's to do with the purpose of the moment, that you are attaching it to that to give it some calming stability to be able to continue on with whatever it is you're doing. And that could be first thing off the mind this time of year, gift wrapping, and making sure children are out of the way and not peeking and all the rest and interrupting. And so that for me is where you would anchor in that energy to create that space, so that you would be grounding in and putting your focus and mind to the task at hand. That's just one example. So feel that energy through your day to day, and you have control of when you let your anchor down and when you pull it up again to move to something different, somewhere different. That energy of focus is going to change, okay, as you pull up and drop it down again in every instance that you may need to be using the anchor. Or you could just set it out right now and say to the whole day intentionally, look, peace and calm, and let it rain. That's it. Not R-A-I-N, R-E-I-N. Okay, there we go. And now here we have the clouds. I'm just going to check the comments because I saw Fiona's coming in. So good morning, Ros Gurley, and all around the globe. Thank you for being here, Fiona. I love that. And you're asking, is there any number on the bottom of the anchor, please? Thank you, Ros. Yes, there is. It's 9 of spades. I'll spread them out. It's funny how Spirit do place these cards, because I just place them where Spirit wants them, and it was in this particular design in that these wings needed to be dropped down. I just placed them, and if it was hiding that number, was it meant to be included or not in the count? I don't know. But isn't it funny? Here we've got the King of Clubs and the King of Hearts. So we've got the two of the kings in our spread as well as that 9 of spades, isn't it? So yeah, I just love the placement, how Spirit just does speak to us in those tiniest of nuances. So yeah, interesting. And there we go. Haven't got the numbers yet. Now, here in the clouds with our home space, look, things are probably going to get a little bit interesting today. Has it started that way on our left? I usually read, like we do in Western society, it is left to right. So this is the way that I've learnt to do spreads as well when it's a past, present, future. It's that left to right. So I'm reading the clouds card as a left to right. And that's traditionally how you do read the Lenormand deck and others in a grand tableau as well, with the line, with the rows and the columns and the diagonals and the rest. It's left to right. But if you're used to doing your language from a right to left, then you would do it the same with the cards in whatever way that is easiest for you. This is my home space energetics with this card. So we're going to have a bit of a stormy stuff. I'm not seeing anything much in these clouds really. Besides, it's just that wake up energy has felt confusing. I'm just wondering even, did you have a good sleep? That your dreams were actually keeping you a bit entertained, I'll say, entertained and mind active instead of resting, because I know mine was last night. There was a lot of thoughts going on as I dreamt. I don't remember the dreams. I've just woken up and thought, wow, I don't really want to wake up. I want to resolve this. Sometimes that's what a dream will give you, is something that you know needs resolving, but it will do in tonight's sleep or throughout the day today, even if I don't know it. And this is what's going to happen with the cloud card. We're going to have that is a resolution and a clearing and being able to set ourselves free. So spend some time that it's going to lift you up and bring you to that gorgeous warming energy of the sun, that shining light that's going to really bring joy and happiness. Well, that's what I'm feeling, is the joy and happiness by the end of the day today. The clouds are going to shift and clear. So if that's what you're feeling at the moment, is a bit down and things feel like they really are being clouded, know that it's going to clear and cleanse by the end of the day. So any of that storminess is going to come. You are going to have those moments in the day with that anchor energy being the permeating theme, is going to allow us to move steadily through what we're doing. Because in a home space at the moment, I do feel it's going to be pretty chaotic for a lot of people. It is the school holidays now. It's time where things do get very busy, and all that organising and stuff for what for most of us is a season of holiday preparation and getting ready for the celebration of Christ's birth. That's what Christmas is about. We don't seem to see as much of that on the media anymore, but it's what Christmas is celebrating, is a day that's been picked eons ago to say this is the celebration of Christ's birth and his presence in physical history, as well as that is the everlasting presence in our lives, our hearts, if that's your beliefs. I am from a Christian background, okay, and I do still have a lot of that belief within my own ethics and way of living, okay, and beliefs, so that's what it is. So bring that out and into the light as you move through your day in your home space and with those with whom you live. Be happy and joyful as you're really setting free the energy of consumerism and looking more to that is from the heart. Okay, so that's what I've got from that one. That was a lot that Spirit told us, wasn't it? And here we are from Corinna. Good morning, Roz, and caught you this morning. You have, Corinna. I was spot on the 8 o'clock this morning. Well, that's what my computer was telling me. So thank you for being here and popping in. Great to see you here. And we've got Fiona with the numbers. So it is a day. The day number is 2, so that's the 18, 12, 24 with the 20, 24, it makes it 2. And with our 6, our 35 and our 4 with the card numbers, it's a 9. Thank you so much for that. I'll pop it up again for those who like the numbers. You can take a screenshot of that one. And and Sarah, you woke up and you had a mozzie. Oh, I know that feeling. This one of the smallest little creatures that can bring the most disturbing of sleeps and dreams and all the rest of it, isn't it? And Fiona's letting us know it is 7 days left to Christmas Day. Yes, indeed it is. It's a week away. Not much time to continue our preps. Or start for those who haven't. Hello. Anyway, I've always done it like that. Here we are with our house in the workspace. It is hospitality personified. Just looking at this card, the way that Chiro has painted it, done it in this way of that open gate, the clear pathway to that front door, being able to feel that cottagey, fairy tale story, gingerbread house type of feeling with the cottage garden of fruit and vegetables even. Oh, that looks like a cabbage to me. And the other plants that you just guess are behind these fence at the two sides of the fence. And the beautiful little quaint quirkiness of each of the different shapes around the windows and the top story and the roof and everything. Just being so, I don't know, like it really is inviting to me. it does look like a gingerbready type house, or an old Mother Hubbard in the cupboard type house, or all of that. It's just so welcoming. So at work today, it's going to bring that energy of welcome. Have a wonderful time here in my space, wherever you are working. So it feels to me that there's that companionship, that friendship, that getting along together with your teamwork. It's going to be a lovely energy in it today. So bring that is the familiar with you, because our home space is our most familiar place for all of us. Even for those who are, and I know it's going to sound a bit weird, but even for those who are long-term homeless, it's familiar territory and space for them. Bring it in to being that is your familiar, your loving energy into your work, so that things are feeling like you are at home. So whatever you're doing is feeling like you are at home. And even, for those who haven't enough work, that they find enough to be able to continue in some way, even if it's volunteering, to help others out whilst needing help yourself at times. It is possible. Look to the positives, because this really is an uplifting and looking to the positives and bringing in that is the welcome, that welcome mat, welcome in, be my, it's almost that attraction for the customers that you might need, attraction to the right work that you're needing to take up next, or the right project, or something that's going to really bring that sense of homeliness and being at the right space, right time, right place in your work, whatever you're doing and wherever you are, that it really is bringing that perspective and attitude into your workspace. Okay, that I just feel so at home with this there in the workspace for today. I think it's lovely. Just really brings it all together in some respects too. Now, good morning, Marianne, and saying Kerry-Ann, not Marianne, Kerry-Ann, good morning, Rosin. Oh, I don't know where the Marianne came from. Do you know someone that's a Marianne? And these beautiful hearts from Fiona. It's lovely. So just as a summary, really know that you have that ability at any point in time through your day today to put down your anchor and steady the energies around you, and really bring in that welcome mat at your workspace, or put out the welcome mat, bring in the people that you're needing within your life today, that it is clearing and becoming that sense of calm, welcoming energy through your day today. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me. We'll be here again tomorrow. Of course, I attempt to be here every day. As you know, the only day I probably won't would be Christmas Day. So in exactly the week, you probably won't see this. We'll see what happens. I still actually have no idea what I'm doing for the Christmas Day itself. Undecided. That's the one thing with flexibility of invitations. I don't know. Let's see what Spirit brings for the day for me. I look forward to it, but each day is its own. So today is the one that we're living. Live it to its fullest and keep being the best that you are. And we've just had pop in lovely Malika. Thank you for joining. It's lovely to see you. Even though we can't see your avatar, that's fine. It's lovely to welcome you aboard. And these beautiful hearts from Michaela. Thank you. The flowers and the Christmas tree and the namaste hands, well, I call them they're prayer hands, namaste hands for me, and that's lovely. And just a reminder that namaste is the spirit within me recognises the spirit within you. I think that's what I looked up many years ago as the meaning behind the Sanskrit word, part of that is in Sanskrit, I think. Someone can correct me if they want, but that's what my understanding it is. It is the recognition of each other in Namaste. Okay, I haven't said good night, see you yet, because I've got some more comments I want to put up. So Fiona's saying, thank you, Ros Girlie. Have a fab day, and others around the globe have a fab night as well, because it's not just us here in this part of the world. It is all around a globe that is 24 hours, of course. Some are still in their evening. Thank you for being here, Sarah. Lovely, and thank you, lovely soul. Wish you and everyone a beautiful, blessed day with love and joy. Thank you. And here is an assay, which is a different word version for namaste. So now I am going to share with you the namaste, and we'll see you tomorrow.